Hey everybody, I'm back for another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm here on YouTube showing y'all my journey to reach financial independence. My name is Rebecca and the topic of this video is going to be my April budget. This is going to be a challenging budget for me. I'm really not sure where I'm going to land as far as income goes, and I have some conflicting thoughts about my expenses this month. So we'll just jump right in here. I may need y'all to talk me off the ledge on a few things. So yeah, here we go. We'll start with the income portion of the budget first. I'm expecting to bring in about $6,000 this month. Now that's way more than what I typically bring in a single month. April is a 3 paycheck month for me. I get paid bi-weekly. I work in healthcare, I do ultrasound, and furthermore, with everything that's going on, I am working a lot of overtime this week, the week that I'm filming this video, and that's going to be reflected on the first paycheck in April. But I have increased my retirement contributions, so even though I'm gonna have overtime, my retirement contributions went up, so really I'm just estimating what my income is gonna be for April. I'm not exactly sure where we're gonna land. I tried to be a little bit on the conservative side. Next, we'll move down into the bills and spending portion of my budget. I list all of my regular expenses at the top, first being house payment. That'll be $687 as usual. Next is the power bill. That is $160 that I budget for. Hopefully we'll come in under. After that is the water bill. I budget $50 for that. Next is my cell phone bill. That'll be $60.11. It's consistent every month. Beneath that is our internet bill, and I'm expecting that to be around $110. We just got hooked up last month, so this will be the first regular month of service, and hopefully going forward from here on out, I'll have an exact amount of what the internet bill will be. Next is gas for my car. I always budget $100 for that. Typically I'll come in under. If I end up getting any more overtime for the month of April, I might go a little bit over, but if I go over, that's just one of those expenses that you really can't help anyway. Next is my Thrive Market annual fee. I love Thrive Market. If you're unfamiliar, they are a grocery delivery service, but all of the products that they have are ethically sourced, and they try to do organic as much as possible. I love their website because you can shop by your diet style, and they don't charge a monthly fee, but they do charge $59.95 annually to be a member. If you break that down, that's only $5 a month, and I feel like that the savings you get and the convenience that you get as well from using them makes it well worth it. So they're going to charge me my annual fee this month, and that'll be $59.95. And lastly, here is the expense that I kind of need y'all to talk me off the ledge about. I have been wanting for weeks now to upgrade and get a laptop. Now that we have internet here at the house, I really want to be able to do YouTube from a laptop and not just my phone. I've been on YouTube for 20 months now, and I have done everything solely from my phone. I have an iPhone, and while it has worked thus far, and there's nothing wrong with using my iPhone, I just really want to upgrade, and I'm looking at Mac so that everything can translate easily from my iPhone, since I will still use it to film, to the computer. Hey guys, editing Rebecca here. I realized when I was editing this video that I forgot to mention a couple other arguments sort of for the case for getting the MacBook. One being that now that I have made Quest of Fire an LLC, pardon the dog, wow, excuse me, Rallo. Now that I have made Quest of Fire an LLC, getting a new laptop would be considered a business tax deduction, so that's a good thing. Also, there's a lot of things on the back end of YouTube that if you aren't a creator on YouTube, you wouldn't realize that you're missing out on by just using your phone. I'm starting to realize this now that I have become a part of a mastermind group, there are a lot of things that I could be doing to optimize my channel and help it grow faster that I just cannot do from my phone alone. So again, that would be another argument for getting a MacBook and making life a little bit easier. Okay, that's enough for that now. Anyway, MacBooks are expensive, and I was looking at them, and honestly, to get one that has everything I want, it would be around $3,600 to do that. That is a lot of money. The only reason I'm even considering it is because April should be a good month as far as income goes. I could buy this thing and pay it off and come out even, and it would be so much easier for me to do YouTube and to grow my channel some more. But I realized that that's just a whole lot of money. I know one of you had suggested for me to look at the refurbished MacBooks that they have on Apple, and I did do that. But when it comes right down to it, the one or two of them that I would consider, when it came down between those refurbished ones and buying a brand new one, the brand new one was only $300 or $400 more. And I don't know, and if you're gonna spend that amount of money, I think that $300 or $400 more is just worth it to get a brand new one. But yeah, I have struggled and struggled with this decision. I have it in the budget. I don't know if I'm going to actually buy a new laptop this month or not, but there it is, guys. You'll see at the end of the month when I do my budget wrap up whether or not I actually went through with it, but yeah, I'm considering it, so I threw it in the budget there just in case. Next is the debt section of my budget. I do still have two debts that I'm working on paying down. I have a car loan and my student loans. My student loans are refinanced through Earnest, and the payment comes out of my checking automatically every month. It's around $490. My car payment is $386 every month. So in total, I should put about $876 towards debt this month. Next section of my budget is my investing and fire tracking section. This is another area that I'm a little bit torn about this month. First line item listed is my regular taxable account with M1 Finance. I put $10 into this account on every Monday, and there are 4 Mondays in April, so that should be $40. Next is my Roth IRA with M1. I don't have anything listed to contribute to my Roth this month, but I'm considering it, guys. The markets are just down so much. I put $250 in last month. I may put some in this month, I'm not sure. The next line item I have listed is the main financial goal that I was working on, my Betterment savings account. I had this account almost up at $5,000. I had to drain it recently. It is now back up to $2,250. So about halfway to where I need it to be. And I should have, even with, if I go through buying that MacBook, I should still have about $500 left over this month that I could put into that account. I think when it comes right down to it, I mean, nobody knows what the markets are gonna do in the immediate future, but I do feel like they may stay down for a while. So I don't really have that FOMO as much as I felt last month. I think I'm gonna have some time to fund my Roth IRA and still have the markets be at the low point that they're at right now, if not even worse in the future. So I don't feel that urgency to get my Roth funded as quickly as possible anymore. I think I'm gonna have time to do that. Lastly, in this section of the budget is my 403B retirement account at work. Now, last month I upped my contribution from 7% to 15%. So in April, I should be contributing more than what I usually do, and I'm expecting that with the 3 paychecks that I should contribute about $1,200 towards my retirement account at work in April, which is great. And I'm expecting that my employer match should be somewhere around $300. I'm really not exactly sure where that's gonna land, but we'll take a look at that at the end of the month when I do my budget wrap up. So in total, for savings, for investing, and all of my fire accounts that I have listed here, I'm expecting to put in about $1,800 for the month of April. Obviously, if I chose not to get the MacBook, then I could put a lot of that money towards some of these accounts as well, which would be a smart thing to do while the market is low. Also, I thought that, you know, maybe we're gonna get this government stimulus package thing going on, and that extra $1,000 would certainly be nice to help with something, whether it be I decide to buy the MacBook or just throw it into my investments. I don't know. I'm really torn about April, you guys. I've been thinking so long about getting this MacBook that honestly I'm reaching the point of decision fatigue, and I'm kind of like, F it, I'm just gonna buy it. But I know that's not a wise thing to do, so it's continuing to just sit in my budget and stare at me every time I open it and I look at it and wonder whether or not I should actually go through with it. I have a feeling that most of y'all are gonna be like, no, don't get a MacBook, you don't need that, you can get a different type of laptop. And yeah, these are all true statements for sure. I certainly could. But again, I'm just an Apple fan, and I know that having an iPhone and a MacBook together, they would communicate well together. I figure if I went ahead and upgraded, I could help this channel grow so much faster, easier, and better than just continuing to work from my phone. I'm really torn about it, guys. So y'all let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Again, we'll see what I do come the end of the month when we do my budget wrap up. So if you aren't subscribed yet, then scroll down a little bit and click that red subscribe button. I'll see y'all at the end of the month and we'll see what damage has been done. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.